One of the most frustrating and seems to be most common faults with young dogs this day and age revolves around the delivery of the dummy, the tennis ball, into the owner's hand. This does seem to be becoming an increasingly big issue and is very frustrating to cure. I'm a great believer that in the majority of cases this problem can be induced in the early life of the puppy. What I thought I'd do, I'd show you a young puppy here who is 4 months old, who whenever I'm around the kennels, he's running around with me. If I'm in the gardens, not doing anything around the house, I spend time playing with him. If you encourage the puppy at a very, very young age to carry things in his mouth, it is very unlikely that you will induce the fault of either not delivering the dummy to hand or purposely spitting the dummy out. The two most common things I use in this important exercise is a nice old smelly sock that's got plenty of smells on it, which, as we all know, puppies love going around picking up smelly things, and an old slipper to come trainer. In the early part of the dog's life, from 8 weeks to perhaps 3 or 4 months old, just encourage these young dogs to walk around whenever you're around with them with these things in their mouths. Even pull and tug at it to make the dog want to grip it and hold it. I'll show you a brief demonstration of what I'm trying to achieve. Okay, here we have the pup. We have the sock. I'm just playing with him, as you can see, making him enthusiastic and throwing it for him. Herb, calling him in. And although some people say you shouldn't do this, I think it's fine with a young dog. Just have a game of tug of war with him. Come on, you normally do this. Just make him hold. Herb, come on, good boy. So basically what I do around the kennels, whenever I'm, just get him, encourage him to carry something in his mouth, make him happy. He's running around, Herb, not under control of any kind. Herb, come on, good boy. And as you can see, he wants to hold on to it, he doesn't want to give it up. I've just shown you how I play with my puppies. Prevention is better than cure. However, if you have the problem, it manifests itself, I'll show you how I go about curing the problem. This is Ben. You would have seen him earlier on in the video on training, actually doing memory retrieves and blind retrieves. And it didn't show that this dog had a problem with spitting the dummy out. I can assure you he did, and I'll show you the way I went about curing him of the problem. First of all, get the dog to sit in front of you like that. Hop. You will probably need to start in the first instance with the lead, so you've got to train them to hop or sit and keep focused on you. You then bend down, gently open the mouth and push the ball in. Don't shove it, gradually push it in. Let the dog become comfortable with that object in its mouth. Don't think you're trying to penalise it. You want the dog to enjoy what it's doing. Good boy. And then when you want to release the ball, you say, Ben, dead. And the dummy comes out. Over a period of, say, perhaps a week, 2 weeks, this isn't a quick fix. You can gradually, in the first instance, have the dog on the lead so he can't run away and call it into you. Good boy, Ben. Good boy. And say, dead, and take the ball out. You mustn't stress the dog out. This will take anything up to 4 to 5 weeks to cure. So again, gently open the mouth, put the ball in. You've got the lead in your hand and say, hop. Ben, good boy, and hop. And again, just gently lift the head up, stroking all the time, reassuring the animal, and say, Ben, dead. Over a period of time, once the dog becomes steadier, you can say, hop. Again, holding it, putting it in his mouth, hold it. Walk a few steps away and say, Ben, and hop. And again, hand down, gently stroking the dog. Make no attempt to grab the dummy and make sure that he sits there and he's contented in holding it. 2 stages to rectifying this problem. The first and the critical one is having the dog to sit there holding the dummy in its mouth and enjoying the experience. You then move on from that to actually moving away from the animal and calling it into you, so it's replicating the delivery out in the field. I will warn you that if you have the problem, it will take anything up between 3 to 6 weeks to cure the problem from start to finish. Don't lose your patience.